Hello everyone, welcome to Res News. Today we'll be discussing the number of attacks TTP has been carrying out. The recent numbers shocked me and I was surprised that people are silent on it. TTP has claimed 295 attacks and 730 casualties in November, in the month of November alone. So far, almost all the months that have passed, none of them have crossed 200, and this time we are looking at 295 as a figure. In fact, out of the data that I have, in last 12 months, at least in 7 months, TTP has claimed 100 plus attacks. 100 plus attacks, and many of them are confirmed. Let's say even half of what they are claiming is true. It's still a big number. December, as far as December is concerned, December 2025, already Pakistani army has faced 15 plus attacks. It's just December 3rd today, and they've already faced 15 plus attacks. That's the kind of attacks TTP has been carrying out against Pakistani forces. Interestingly, the numbers had dropped in October when Taliban and Pakistan had come together for peace talks in different places, Turkey, Qatar, and so many other places. Pakistan has tried using China as a mediator. Pakistan has tried using Turkey, Qatar as a mediator. A lot of people say it's the Pakistan Army's arrogance that caused the failure of these peace talks. So October saw lesser number of attacks, be it from TTP's side or from the Baluchi groups. Because Baluchi groups itself is a big topic, I think I'll have to make one more video for Baluchi groups. TTP, because TTP is something that has been causing a lot of pain for Pakistan army. I thought it is more important that we discuss TTP today. Anyways, the statistics are shocking. South Waziristan alone saw 150 attacks. I'm talking about a total of 1200 to 1500 attacks which took place, which were carried out by TTP in Pakistan, especially the Khyber Pakhtunkhwa area. Khyber Pakhtunkhwa saw 90% of the attacks by TTP, and 80 to 90% of whatever the number of attacks that were being carried out by TTP were happening in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, and logically so. That's where TTP is centered. But there were also attacks in Balochistan. There was also attack in Pakistan occupied Jammu and Kashmir, which was brushed under the carpet. Let me repeat, there were at least 1200 to 1500 casualties, 1000 plus attacks, 600 to 1000 attacks. That's very high. And this is at least 90%, the surge is at least 90% when compared to 2024, which was being seen as one of the worst years vis-a-vis terrorism in Pakistan. 2025 is going to be far worse, is what I mean. This one of the deadliest attacks this year took place in March when there were 146 plus attacks. There were more than 146 attacks, and there was this particular attack in Bannu against the frontier corps of Pakistan where 18 plus soldiers were killed. So once again, I think the conflict that Pakistan, that Pakistani army arrogance, it had blinded them, and the October conflict has ended up inflicting more injuries to Pakistan army than they expected. They thought they will be able to control Taliban, they thought they'll be able to control TTP and other groups, or able to pressurize them through Western countries and Turks and Qatar, the other third parties involved in this. But none of that happened. In fact, as luck would have it, even the Chinese are getting killed in the region now. At least 5 Chinese have been killed near the Afghan border, Afghan-Tajikistan border, and China has asked them to move out of that region, asked its own citizens to move out of that region now because of the number of deaths, the escalating deaths. So coming back to TTP, why TTP concentrates mostly in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and specifically in South Waziristan is that South Waziristan has dense forests, deep valleys, and then it's a very rugged place. So it's very difficult for a conventional army to carry out its operation, though it is just apt for guerrilla warfare, which is these groups like TTP or the TTP's allies like Jaish-e-Farsan will be able to carry out ambushes and guerrilla warfare against Pakistani forces. And this is something that Pakistan Army was trying against us in Kashmir. Ideally, this should be called karma. Northwest Waziristan, I'm sure you would have heard of South Waziristan and North Waziristan. So North Waziristan was the fortress of TTP earlier, way long back, but then there was Operation Zarb-e-Azb in 2014 when Pakistan Army went about killing a lot of civilians, saying they were TTP. So the situation inside Pakistan has exacerbated because of Pakistan Army's arrogance and their own ill treatment of their people in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa and Balochistan. 2 days ago, we had uploaded a video of a Pashtun man crying in front of coffins saying Pakistan government, Pakistani army doesn't treat us well, we keep losing our people, the government uses us when they need us, and when we need progress, when we need development, we are thrown away like a toilet tissue paper. It hurts to see that man cry, and nobody should have to face that kind of situation where your own government and your own army turns against yourself. The things become far worse when one realizes that Bangladeshis are now supporting TTP. We posted 2 different shots. In the video that we uploaded yesterday, there were 3 TTP Bangladeshi men who spoke against Pakistan, and today morning there was a video of a preacher who said that Pakistan army is Napak and that Bangladeshis should support TTP. Who else can be better than Bangladeshis to fight against Pakistan, because Bangladeshis have always held this grudge against Pakistan, and this is the reason why East Pakistan turned into Bangladesh in the 1970s. So things are getting far worse. By the end of December, we'll have the complete picture when TTP and other groups will release their claims. Once again, I would like to say whatever numbers I have been claiming are being claimed by the group. So even if half of these numbers are true, it's huge. I do not expect Pakistan Army to accept these numbers. It will not. It will call my video a propaganda. It will call TTP's numbers a propaganda. Maybe it is. They have exaggerated. But then, situation is really dire for Pakistan. And this is why Pakistan government and Pakistan Army is trying to approach Turkey, Qatar and other mediators to bring down, to de-escalate the situation. And this is the biggest proof of what I'm saying. So let's wait for the end of December and let's see what numbers does TTP touch. And for Baluch, we'll have to create a separate video because their strategies are very different from TTP. Thank you so much for watching our show. Do give your feedback and tell us if you're enjoying these short videos that we are uploading on our channel these days. Have a great day and have a great week.